What is up, guys? I am testing out a new mic setup. I really apologize for not coming out with a vlog last week, but I shot a vlog and I got home and realized that my mic placement was just, I could not get the wind noise out of it. So I am trying some different things with my mic placement to get some better audio quality for you guys, because I always think my channel has a lot of wind noise in comparison. So I'm trying to do some things to alleviate that issue. I made myself a dead cat, which is like a fuzzy thing that goes around a microphone. So now I got a bunch of like furry, fuzzy stuff practically in my mouth right now. Anyhow, hopefully this works. So this is kind of just a test. The topic today that I wanted to talk about was people living in a bubble and how that is really detrimental to so many things. I'll talk specifically about liberals living in a bubble because that's just like the recent experience that I just had. So it's kind of fresh in my mind, but it should be noted that anybody is capable of living in this kind of bubble, this echo chamber type situation, and they often become totally incapable of conversing with anybody that's different than they are. I'll just start off by saying that I consider myself extremely liberal and socially progressive. You know, I just did a video on how I'm asexual and about Pride Month and stuff, so I don't have conservative values, and I don't think it's a bad thing if you do. I just don't have them. That said, I have noticed a trend, and this is primarily something that's online, but I think there's a lot of bleed through into real life with this. People that profess to be champions of these oppressed groups, and I made a vlog about this before, about social justice warrior mentality, and how I think we tend to throw out social justice causes because social justice warriors are so unbearable. But anyway, these social justice warrior types, they don't allow any deviation from their worldview. They don't allow for anything like that. If you have any deviation from being a complete lockstep with their worldview, they label you as, racist, transphobic, homophobic, etc., sexist, misogynist, misandrist. Whatever. They will label you and they will put you into a category, and then they just wipe their hands and go, I can ignore the fact that you exist now. And I think this leads to a lot of problems because, one, this is no way to communicate with other human beings. There's no way to communicate your ideas. And two, this led to, in my opinion, I've racked my brain trying to figure out how Americans elected such an unqualified person to hold the most important office in our country. And in my view, I think these social justice warriors had a big part in this because there was a huge backlash against them. There were people who felt a lot of animosity having been labeled racist or sexist for not having their extreme liberal values, and that alienated those people. Those people might have otherwise voted differently or not voted at all, and then I think they voted out of spite against them. And now we have, whether you agree with, Trump's policies or not, I think anybody could say that we've taken the level of that office and brought it down. Like, we've lowered the standard, and I don't think it can ever be the same. But, whoa, my God, I don't think my camera caught that. This bird just about hit me in the head just now. That was like the cult of Kek summoned a familiar spirit to attack me because I was blaspheming their idol. Anyways, guys, like, I normally wouldn't care about this kind of stuff, but I've seen like the result it has on society. It's very detrimental to society to think that your way of viewing the world is correct and everybody else is morally repugnant for not viewing it that way. These so-called people that are progressives are not at all progressive. I mean, this is a libertarian idea, right? That you should sort of just mind your own fucking business and don't tell other people what to do. So what I do is, I personally, another high-vis brother over there, I personally like to take up a viewpoint that I don't agree with and argue it, just as an exercise to try to understand what it's like to view things a certain way. I think it's very bad to only argue your own side of things and get in your echo chamber and forget that there's other people out there who have different perspective entirely and who aren't bad people for having that different perspective. So I don't know. Hopefully there wasn't a lot of wind noise in this vlog. Let me know what you guys think. I just don't know where we're going as a society if this is how we communicate. If we just, because of the internet, just can delete people and forget they exist and forget another viewpoint exists. Anywho, you guys have a good one. I'll try to get at you next week with a different vlog. And I hope you have a really good week and you ride safe if you ride. I'll talk to you guys later.